Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Aries and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Aries. This is about every area of your life. Everything that needs your attention, your awareness, everything is going to be in this reading. Answers to your questions, information, your prayers, something you want to know, something you don't know about, hidden factors, everything. I hope this is going to help you, empower you to be able to move forward with confidence, knowing what is happening and what's coming. My dear viewers, my dear Aries, I'd like to welcome you to this channel, welcome you and let you know how much in gratitude I am for your support. Your support in watching the videos helps me big time. As I've explained before, due to my health, I cannot do a lot of videos because I don't have enough viewers like everybody else. My views are always minus, and the more you view, the more you support me to do less work so I can have more breathing time and to be able to sustain this work and continue on. So your watching helps me big time. The more you have time to watch, even if you do 2-3 extra videos to watch a week just for the sake of supporting me, just let them run till the end. It'll mean the world to me. That is going to be the greatest support. I'd like to convey my best wishes and regards to each and every one of you, and thank you all for your beautiful remarks, your warm wishes. I'm in gratitude to all of you. I love your feedback. They're wonderful when I read them. They make my day. My dear Aries, I want you to know, if you're new to the channel and first time to the coffee cup, what I do is prior to the coffee cup, I meditate for an hour and I'm given a lot of information which I'll write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Okay, now glasses on and let us begin. I'll show you what your cup looks like. It's as always, oh my God, so much. So that's why you have to forgive me because it becomes very long. There is so much information and I like to deliver as much as I can. There is, oh wow, so much going on. I wonder if you know about all this. Let's see. Already my throat is playing up. Oh wow, someone's leaving. This is interesting. A strange turn of events. Someone's leaving your life. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's not they're leaving. They're leaving for your highest good. You are going to benefit from this. But there is someone leaving your home, or it could be leaving your home or leaving your life. Someone is leaving. I'll just see why, if I can see further as to why they're leaving. It's someone leaving maybe because of a better situation, a better position, a bit more space. There's another person with them, a small thing. It could be a child or it could be a pet. Anyhow, let's just continue on. Let's see what's going on. Starting from the beginning. Oh, wow, I see a key. Is that a key? Yes, it is a key. My goodness. Okay, it looks like to me a door. Then there's a key. And there's a shield. And this is showing to me, this is saying to me that, and the door is wonderful because it's all in the light, as you can see here. It tells me that there was something hidden. You didn't know that it was going to take place. It's sort of like happening suddenly and you're amazed about it or shocked about it. It does look like to me maybe an office is getting available, or a new home or a new space is becoming available, because what it looks like to me, a door that was locked is getting opened. And for some peculiar reason, this is connected to number 2. Maybe it was the second room or the second office, or was connected to someone that has got, someone that might be Pisces, February. Okay, Pisces, what's the other thing? Aquarius, someone that might have Aquarius, Pisces in them. Chinese year of the ox, that's also another possibility. Number 2 is there. It shows also to me as though this is the divine timing. This was the timing that this door was supposed to be open and this chapter was closing. Believe it or not, I feel like a chapter is closing and a door is opening for you. And to me, that door looks more light, more space, more the entry, something about the entry of this. Let me just get it closer to my face. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, it does look like this is a next door. It's an adjacent kind of a situation. It might be Like you might be in a small space, and then this is adjacent to you, and they're giving you a bigger room, a bigger office. Could be to do with work or even home, or even leaving a small apartment for a bigger apartment where, oh my goodness, this could be leaving a single apartment with one bedroom and getting another extra room, which is going to be a little bit bigger than where you were. So, but it could be very close to where you are because it looks like it's connected. That's why I said it's an office next door. Or maybe you're renovating your home and then there is extra more space, one extra big room. I just feel like there is that happening, and it was divine timing for it to take place. So the heavens are saying, be prepared. This is happening very soon. And I would say it's going to happen within 4 weeks from now. So this is the August reading and September. It shows it's happening. It could be happening in the midst of September. There is a key, that's for sure. For sure, sorry. For sure. I'm seeing that this is a situation where it's reached to an end. Like it's not something that you caused this, neither did the other person that's leaving. There is someone leaving. Yeah, I see someone is leaving. I feel like it was an impasse. It was destined to happen. And this has happened for both of you. For you and the person who was the owner of this place that's leaving. The person that's leaving. There is someone leaving out of your life. What's happening to me, it looks like it was divine timing that you were supposed to end a chapter with someone and you're both rising. You're both expanding. You've got to let go. It's not going to be easy. I feel like this person could have been someone very close because it seems to me like a lot of your, after this is showing me that a lot of your wishes and dreams are getting all established for you. You're becoming very empowered. You're taking leadership. You're becoming the leader. You're becoming, there's exceptional leadership skills here. It could be your leadership skills that brought this new promotion, a new place, a bigger office, something major for you. Maybe all your hard work and your sacrifices got you to get this, as though like from the heavens a reward for you. I do also see like this expansion of your way of thinking. You're expanding your mind to a bigger picture of what to do next and how to start planning. This situation is affecting you a little bit. I can see that you are a little bit sad about this. But of course, this is something that was part of your journey. It had to happen. These changes were inevitable. They were supposed to take place. And like as I see the other person is going on very happy too. So it looks to me like you're both supposed to expand. This person was supposed to go to a better place. They're leaving your place to go to a much better place, a much larger and longer place. It's a bit far from where you are, but also you are expanding and you are having this overwhelming feeling of, well, it's not success. It's more than success. It's something like as though you're feeling finally that you have more. There's more. A nicer home, a bigger home, a nicer space, a bigger space if it's office. A bit more. There's more success here for you, that's for sure. Something controlling and overwhelming is going. Maybe there was a person that was a bit selfish that's leaving. It is possible. Maybe they were very much into themselves and didn't have much regard for others. And maybe a bit controlling. So maybe in a way, when this person goes, you are feeling much more happier. Yes, I do see that in some ways you are thinking and thinking. Maybe you are regretting some sort of past actions or things that have been said. But I do see that you are, I guess in a way, it looks like to me there were very strong emotions here. Like emotions of passion, hate, love or hate kind of situation. But there is grief when you're grieving the loss of this person. Talking about this person has very strong earth energy in them. It could be Taurus, because I see next to it Libra, so it could be Taurus, Libra. They might be born another sign, but it shows Taurus, Libra. They might be born like Aquarius. They might be born something else. Because I do see air energy also here, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But there is earth energy in them and Taurus. Maybe they're a cuspy, sort of like Taurus can't be cuspy with. Okay, Taurus, Libra. I'm seeing also possibly they could be Gemini, Taurus, cuspy, or they've just moved into Gemini, but they've got a lot of Taurus in them. There's also a possibility of Virgo, Gemini, ruled by Mercury. They're both one. So that is also. I just feel like there's strong earth and air in this person. That's what I see. But there is movement, 100% movement. It's a long-term movement. It's like saying goodbye in a way. This could be a person that you're connected with. This is not an office, maybe. This was not an office, what I was talking about. Or maybe the person that's leaving is different. Maybe there are two people leaving your life. Sometimes this person drove you crazy, so that you know. It drove you crazy. You wanted to really do like bad things, really angry. And maybe you were just suppressing. There's a part of you that was terrified because of the anger you used to feel because of this person's actions. This difficult situation is over. And now you're standing on the edge of somewhere where you have to make a decision. Should you enter into this place or not? You're standing there and thinking, should I? And I feel like all of a sudden there is someone like a guardian angel that's opening the door and saying, come in, enter. Don't stay on the edge, and don't look at it as a difficult decision. You have every right to this place. I guess this person is sad that they're toxic. Maybe they know. I feel like someone might say sorry for being so toxic. Maybe somebody's apologetic. Somebody could be apologizing. I also see that there is reconciliation at the end of a defeated situation where it's ending, but there is reconciliation and saying goodbye. Then I see freedom for you, a lot of freedom. This is happening right now, very soon. Now meaning within 2 weeks, 4 weeks max, within the month. Okay, let's say within September, maybe the second week of September. You're both putting effort together at the end when this person is moving. You are helping them with their desk or with their, if it's a home, you are helping them take things out. So you are reconciling, and there is a completion that's working out well for both of you. There's fulfillment and there is sort of release. And then you're moving on and they're moving on. This was destined to come to an end. There are hidden matters that are going to be revealed without a doubt. I see mystery and hidden factors coming to light because I see a microscope here. And you're dealing with it intellectually, which is really wonderful. And you're dealing with it also with the knowledge of, like, using philosophy, and you're thinking, this is over now. There's no need to hold grudges. There is a dog here. Wow. I see the face of a beautiful dog. But you might be sad about this dog. Maybe this person that's leaving has a dog with them. Maybe it's a shared accommodation and this is a close person and they're leaving, or could be a spouse that they're leaving. There could be a pet, or there could be a child. Because the person that left did have something small with them, whether it was a pet or a child. Now I'm seeing a dog. There could be Chinese. This could be connected to a Chinese year of the dog. You might be dealing with someone. Loving yourself, or maybe this person, somebody born the Chinese year of the dog, is helping you, saying to you, take care of yourself, love yourself, don't think about what happened, this is over, just accept it, kind of a thing, and giving you the strength and the power. Because I see that you are letting go of something that was part of your life for such a long time. It's like the past. And oh my God, another dog here. Okay, this is a bigger face. This is a small, like a puppy face, very pretty puppy face dog. Like a Shih Tzu kind of a thing. Maltese Terrier Shih Tzu, kind of the one with the short white hair. Really wonderful. It's really bizarre. Maybe there's two dogs here. I can't. Okay, or maybe one of your dogs is having a puppy, because that looks like a puppy, and that looks like a dog with a big head. So there's two dogs, that's for sure, in the story. But you are saying goodbye to the past. I'm seeing that for sure. You're leaving the past behind you and saying goodbye. There were complications, without a doubt. I see you dealing with someone. You might have a relationship with this older person. I can't tell whether it's, what gender, but it is a person. You're starting a new passage with this person. It could be this person could be born Chinese year of the dog. It is possible. A new passage, a new way of life, a new doorway opens for you. Again, they're showing me a door that's opening. And in this door opening, there is a lot of harmony. A lot of harmony in your everyday life, a lot of peace and a lot of harmony. When something is ending, there is a lot of that. Okay, bear with me. I'll just have a sip of water and I'll continue on. Yes, thank you for that. Now let me put my glasses back on. Moving on to the next level, I am seeing a lot of peace, a lot of harmony where you're living or where you're working on a daily basis, so that you know what this is. So it can be home or it could be work. But I'm seeing a major cycle ending. This cycle could be connected to a family situation. So it could have been a marriage, it could have been a family leaving a family home, or a sibling leaving, something like that. It is ending, that's for sure. And then a new beginning begins. And this new beginning, it is so wonderful. I feel like there is a lot of power. There is a lot of clarity. You're seeing things clearly. You're thinking clearly. You are so empowered. You're getting what you want and what you need. There are three major things happening in your life. Success is one of them. Leadership is another one. Could be a position or something wonderful. It's happening in September. And then there is, you're opening your heart to spirituality. I see you having, I see your home, your space becoming a haven, a sanctuary, where you feel like you are in so much gratitude. You're so happy. Maybe you're meditating. Maybe you're able to do more now. There's more space. It's that kind of a thing. I feel like you are taking inspired action. That's for sure. That's for sure, my dear Aries. You're starting something wonderful. You're transcending where you are. You're becoming empowered. As though you're going into a new experience of what? Leadership, that you feel like you're a leader, you feel like you've got ideas and you can put them to action. It's like somebody was suppressing you and they're gone. That's how it feels like from what I'm saying. You've got more energy. You're starting fresh. You're igniting. There's so much passion. You're starting something beautiful. You're activating something. Something's getting activated within you. I do see a big box, like a jewelry box, but it's not a jewelry box. It's one of those old boxes that used the olden days, like the emperors in the olden days used to put their jewelry in. This represents to me a great gift. And right next to it, I'm seeing a wonderful triumph with great victory and success, and a major big whale. So there is a big chunk of money or a precious gift. It might be a diamond ring passed on from your grandparents. It could be something that is of very big value coming to you, and it's a big whale. So it's a big chunk of money or a big chunk of something that is very expensive gift, a very, very big gift, because there's a lot of success with it, a lot of abundance with this. There's a great big fish here. As you can see, this is the eye, this is the mouth, and that's the fish. It looks like a whale to me. It doesn't look like a fish because it's taken a big, if it was a fish, it would have been much smaller. Yes, I do see extra money coming in. I see also celebrations. I see some of you are maybe working less or releasing yourself from the second job. There's more money now. Some of you might be retiring, early retirement. This could be also a big redundancy for retirement. But I'm seeing material harvest. I'm seeing that you're living a life of comfort and wealth and excellence. A life of excellence, my dear Aries. That's what I'm seeing. And it's starting all the way, starting from September, the end of September. The mid to the end of September, you are going to start feeling this all the way to November. You'll just start feeling it. My dear Aries, as I was saying, I'm seeing that your directions are becoming more clearer. Your decision making is becoming more, what's the word? It's guided by a lot of justice and a lot of clarity. That's the most important that I'm seeing. Where before you used to make decisions and maybe you didn't have that much clarity, Now you've got a lot of, like, things have changed. After things are changing, after this major change in your life, you're able to see things on a very high level, and you're seeing them very clearly. And it's like as though you've persevered through a crucial time, and that major, now that it's over, maybe you were just doing so much and sacrificing so much, and like now, once your problems are over, there's all this opportunity for change and clarity and power. You're becoming very empowered, in fact, extremely empowered. I see a great victory for you. I see an opportunity that's merging for you, a beautiful opportunity that's going to give you a lot of fulfillment. I'm seeing some of you are fulfillment. This could be a union with someone wonderful. So I'm seeing two people united. I do see also some sort of investigation or research on something that you're exploring. Some of you want to travel. Some of you want to learn something new. Some of you want to invest. You want to learn about investment or stock market. But I know that you're doing something that has a lot of research. Now, when it comes to this union that I'm seeing with this person, I'm seeing that there could be some trust issues here. Maybe feeling something from the past that's made you feel that you don't trust. Trust issues are there. They could be affecting your situation, your relationship with this new person that's coming in your life. It's as though some of you might be saying goodbye to someone and you're not able to be there with them. And then there is someone new entering your life. And this someone is really wonderful because it's spiritually guided. And when you meet this person, you'll know, like, this was divine timing to meet this person, the way you're meeting them. So I just feel like there is some sort of really spiritual connection. There are some of you who are having issues maybe being yourself with someone. Maybe you don't want to be your true self because maybe you know this person won't be able to accept you. There might be some anger issues. There may be some things that you do impulsively maybe. And yet there's a part of you that you really like this person, and it's a situation where it feels too good to be true. And that could be making you want to pull away because of fear, because you don't want this person that really likes you so much and you like them so much to be afraid or to be worried about you, about the reality of how you feel, the reality of maybe the some of the habits that you might have formed over the years, or just the mistrust. You need to shift your focus and back to love, real love, and forget the past. Free yourself from the past, because I feel like the only thing that really matters is love, and that's what's been missing in your life. You've got everything else. You're becoming addicted to this person because you're liking them so much. You're so concerned maybe that their family, this is a bit maybe looking a little bit into the window of the future. Maybe for some of you haven't reached there, but you might have concerns about their family not approving. But you're dreaming about this person a lot, or somebody's dreaming about you. That's what this window is all about, probably dreaming. A lot of miracles and blessings are pouring into your life. I see a great big gift coming your way, a grand gift. I also see this could be coming from a water energy. Now I'm seeing the star signs. Very strong double water energy you're dealing with. Cancer and Pisces being number one. No, what did I say? Cancer and Pisces. No, Cancer and Scorpio. I see Scorpio. There's 4 Scorpio, 3 Cancer, and only 2 Pisces. So the majority is Scorpio. A lot of you are dealing with someone that's very strong water energy. Scorpio leading the way for the majority of Aries. And then comes Cancer second, 3 Cancer, and then 2 Pisces. So very strong water energy all around you. Could be family, could be people that you're dealing with. It's not one, it might be 2 strong water energies. The second strong energy is fire. I'm seeing very strong fire energy. Sagittarius is 3, and then there is 2 Aries like yourself and 2 Leo, but Sagittarius leading the way for the majority of Aries. These are the people that you're consumed with and dealing with on a high level. Could be the people that you're leaving, they're leaving your life, could be one of these people with their star sign combination. I'm also seeing air energy here, very, very strong, double in fact. And I'm seeing Libra with Taurus. Oh my God, didn't we talk about Taurus Libra at the beginning? There was something about Taurus Libra. I'm seeing Taurus Libra now again. Libra Taurus, there's 4 4 of them. So that is like, for the majority of Aries, you're dealing with someone that's strong Libra. They might have Taurus in them. I also see here that there is very, very strong Aquarius. Comes the second one, someone that might have Aquarius, but of course Taurus Libra was really leading the way. And now I see 3 Gemini. There might be someone Gemini that you might be dealing with. Again, Taurus. Oh my God, the Taurus again here. That was Libra. Now I'm seeing Earth energy, and there's Taurus. And on top of Libra. So there is a very strong Earth energy, Taurus, Libra in your life, or they're coming into your life. Either they're leaving your life or they're coming. At the beginning of your reading, I saw an Earth energy leaving your life. Earth and air. This is an Earth and air. Taurus, Libra. Or it could be a new relationship with someone, or it could be a sibling or a family member or a best friend. But it's there strong, Taurus, Libra again. Then I see Capricorn. Capricorn is wonderful for you. I see 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So very strong Capricorn. And then there is 1 Virgo. But the strength here was Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn, very strong. As for the Chineses, I'm seeing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chinese year of the dog here, very strong. Remember at the beginning of your reading, I saw the big dog here, and then the small puppy over here. Well, now I see 4 dogs. 1 that's taken over. 1 is very strong in your life. It could be a family member, it could be a parent. Very strong. Chinese year of the dog, and there's 4 of them. Then I'm seeing the next one that's the strongest, Chinese year of the snake. Very strong. There's 4 of them again. Then there's 3 Chinese year of the ox buffalo, Chinese year of the dragon, just 2, the rest are all 2. And then there's the monkey, there's the rooster, and there's the cat rabbit. Right? Is that a cat? Oh, it's a rabbit. Well, it's a rabbit, yeah. Chinese year of the rabbit, and then there is the rat, Chinese year of the rat, and then there is the goat and the tiger. But the majority and the strongest ones here was the Chinese year of the dog leading the way, all the way in your reading, and your cup, dog all over the place. Chinese year of the dog and Chinese year of the snake were the most strongest here. Now what I'm going to do is go through and deliver to you the messages here. It says it's good to be unapologetic about what you desire and what you want. It's good to be, I'll just take these glasses off. Okay. It says it's good to be unapologetic about what you desire and want or need. Okay. Trust what you focus on. Whatever you, okay, it says trust what you're focusing on will grow. So have faith. That's the message from the heavens for you. Make your life a celebration. So in other words, celebrate your life. I put it the way I get it, but then the way I receive it, make your life a celebration. That means celebrate your life. First emotions of love. This is going to be the first emotions of love. You are going to be pulled by love. Like love is going to be so strong that it's going to pull you out of your shell, even if you're not ready to, if you're not emotionally available, it's going to pull you in true love. Protection against changes. I guess, is that changes? I'll just see. Protection against danger. Sorry, it's not changes. Danger. Protection against danger. So you are very protected. If there is any danger, you are very much protected. There is going to be an ending and a new beginning. Just like I saw the ending here, there is someone leaving your life. There is an ending and there is a new beginning. Oh my God, saying goodbye. I just saw that. Saying goodbye. You are saying goodbye to someone. It was all that in the beginning of your reading. Okay, something about October. Something big happening in October. I saw September and I saw, October. And now we got Chinese year of the rooster. Someone might be born the Chinese year of the rooster that you might be hearing about or dealing with in October possibly. Or rooster is at number 10. It's connected to October also. It could be actually saying number 10. Meeting at a social event. You could be meeting someone who's born the Chinese year of the rooster at a social event. And that's the one that's going to pull you over and you're going to fall over head over heels. Wow. It says postpone. You need to postpone something. Not to rush into it. I need your love. Somebody's going to need your love or you will need this. Some connection is going to be incredible. Okay, I'm going to go through all the names and the initials of people that you are going to be very much dealing with, consumed with, overwhelmed with. I was given 4 times, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. The letter A for Antarctica, Alaska. So you might be dealing on a high level with someone that their name begins with A. 3 times the letter B for butterfly, 4 times the letter D for dog. Wow, D for dog. There's so many dogs in the story. This might be 2, this might be a dog. Anyway, it might be a dog, or it could be, a donut. It could be anything. Okay, D for dog, D for door. There were so many doors in your reading also. Twice the letter G for green, the color green, or grass. Twice the letter E for eggs or elephant. Twice the letter Y for yellow, or U. And then the rest were all 1, 1, 1. Doesn't diminish their value. It just means the majority of you are going to be dealing the ones that are 4, 3, 2s. And now 1, we've got N for Norway, P for pony, C for Canada, T for tiger, K for kangaroo, C for cat, and Q for quails. Okay. Or quilt. That's that. And also you were given number 9. And number 9 is September. This is all about September, because September was all over your reading. Something big happening in your life, September. And then the 9 is connected to the Chinese year of the monkey. And you had some monkeys in your reading. It is connected to people that have Virgo or Libra. There we go. Do you see that? Libra. Again, Libra, Taurus was all over the reading. Virgo, Libra. It is also connected to one challenge and then a major chapter is over. Then there is time for fun, entertainment, and abundance. The 9 is also about abundance coming to you, but it is about a challenge that you will overcome and pass it with flying colors. That is beautiful. Great news. I love that for you, my dear. Aries, do give me a thumbs up. Please watch the videos all the way to the end in support of me. Thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoy this reading. Can't wait to hear your feedback. And nominating who everybody is, the star signs at the end. That really feels great reading it when you're actually realizing who this is, and who's the Chinese year of the dog, and who's the Chinese year of the snake, and who is that Taurus, Libra, and so forth. That is wonderful to read, and sharing it with the community feels great to do that. Thank you all for your warm wishes and best sincere blessings to each and every one of you. Love and peace. Namaste.